What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So it's official now. We are going to get two former world heavyweight champions, superstars, in the sport of boxing to face off against one another. And it happened fairly quickly, as we're going to see Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who just 72 hours ago, a little over 72 hours ago, made his ring return in a year. Deontay Wilder is 43 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 42 big wins by way of knockout, 36 years of age, 6'7" with an 83-inch arm reach. He's going to face off against former unified heavyweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, who created history back in June of 2019 when he defeated two-time unified heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Anthony Joshua. That being none other than Andy Ruiz Jr., who became the first Mexican heavyweight world champion superstar boxer in the history of the sport of boxing. Andy Ruiz Jr. is now 35 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 22 big wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 6'2" with a 74-inch arm reach. Okay, Andy Ruiz is coming off of the second biggest victory of his career against the second biggest name in his career, against heavyweight Cuban superstar title contender Luis King Kong Ortiz, which he won a 12-round unanimous decision, but he dropped Luis Ortiz 3 times in that fight. Okay, Luis Ortiz was the boogeyman in the division. They have a mutual opponent, Wilder and Andy Ruiz, and that's Luis Ortiz. Okay, Andy Ruiz just beat Luis Ortiz. Deontay Wilder beat him twice already. So the World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman and board of 32 members have now officially ordered this fight to happen next. It was looking like Deontay Wilder could possibly face off against undefeated Olympic gold medalist, 2-division world champion, former cruiserweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer who's the unified heavyweight world champion, in Oleksandr Usyk. Okay, but Oleksandr Usyk, who was claiming that he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder next, but Oleksandr Usyk now has had a change of heart, and he's going to focus on the undisputed showdown. So Oleksandr Usyk, who is 20 wins, no loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach, who's a southpaw. He was claiming that he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder next because undefeated 2-time heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, who's the reigning WBC heavyweight world champion, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, is not, is looking to fight again and wouldn't have been available. So Tyson Fury, 32 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 23 wins by way of knockout. He is 34 years of age, 6'9" with an 85-inch arm reach. Tyson Fury, he wanted to have an immediate undisputed showdown with Oleksandr Usyk, who's coming off of August 20th, second back-to-back victory over Anthony Joshua to defend the unified titles. He won the unified titles, then he defended against Anthony Joshua, who is Tyson Fury's fellow countryman. And Tyson Fury wanted to have the undisputed showdown before the year is up between himself and Oleksandr Usyk. But Usyk said that he was taking the rest of the year off and he was going to focus on his family and the unfortunate chain of events and situation that's taken place between the Ukraine and Russia. Okay. And so he said he wasn't coming back until March or April of next year. And so Tyson Fury wants to fight in December. And it looked like Tyson Fury was possibly going to fight Anthony Joshua, but that's not going to happen. So now Tyson Fury wasn't going to be available, obviously, if he fights in December against Anthony Joshua. But now it looks like Tyson Fury, he's going to fight against Derek Chisora for a third time in December 3rd to be exact, against Derek Chisora. So Tyson Fury is not going to have a rematch obligation with Anthony Joshua. It's a much bigger fight for Tyson Fury fighting Joshua. And there's rematch clauses, a lot more politics to the Anthony Joshua fight than the Derek Chisora fight. He'll more than likely beat Derek Chisora cleanly and be available for April now, okay? But initially, Oleksandr Usyk stated that Tyson Fury won't be available. He wanted to fight the next best thing, which was Deontay Wilder. He claimed that he was going to be ringside. and he didn't come, and he wasn't ringside, and so now Deontay Wilder has now, he set his sights on a fight with Alexander Usyk, but Usyk didn't hold up his end of the bargain, and now the World Boxing Council has ordered Deontay Wilder to fight against Andy Ruiz Jr., and they're going to have to fight by March, April. Okay, so now look to see those two mega heavyweight showdowns go on around the same time, and the winner of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, barring they have a rematch clause. Okay, if they have a rematch clause, then they'll have to fight twice. But the winner of that fight will have to fight the winner of Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. Okay, so let's say Deontay Wilder beats Andy Ruiz. Let's say Tyson Fury beats Alexander Usyk and has a rematch clause. Well, then you'll see possibly Deontay Wilder face off against Anthony Joshua. Okay, or Andy Ruiz possibly fighting somebody else should he be victorious against Deontay Wilder, while Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk settle their differences in an immediate rematch, right? But this puts Deontay Wilder in position, to be, a second-time heavyweight champion. It's also with Andy Ruiz Jr. This is a big fight. The Premier Boxing Champion founder advisor Al Heyman, PBC, Fox, and Showtime President of Sports Stephen Espinosa, they've been looking to make this fight between Andy Ruiz Jr. and Deontay Wilder for quite some time. Okay, and now the time is right. The price is right, right? More than likely, this fight is going to take place in Las Vegas. It might take place in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, because Deontay Wilder essentially has made that his second home. But he's a big draw, major draw on the West Coast. So I could see Deontay Wilder facing off against Andy Ruiz Jr. in Las Vegas, okay? Possibly also in Los Angeles. Andy Ruiz has a huge following out there. So it makes sense. Mutual site would be Las Vegas, okay? As far as the fight itself, I believe Deontay Wilder will win the fight. Luis Ortiz, who just fought Andy Ruiz, fought Deontay Wilder twice. He stated that that's a no contest. He don't think that Andy Ruiz Jr. stands a bit of a chance to beat Deontay Wilder. Now, Andy Ruiz does have fast hands, okay? He doesn't have the best head movement, and he doesn't have the best conditioning and stamina, right? And he's been hurt and been dropped before. Deontay Wilder, the ultimate equalizer. Now, he's 5 inches taller than Andy Ruiz Jr., okay? He also has, an extreme arm reach advantage. Andy Ruiz has 74-inch arms. Deontay Wilder has 82-inch arms. He has an 8-inch arm reach advantage, okay? And he's the most athletic heavyweight. He has quicker feet than Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz puts combinations together beautiful, and he definitely does have power. He's precise with his punches. He's accurate with his punches. But Andy Ruiz doesn't like to fight guys that move around the ring. And as we saw Deontay Wilder in that devastating first-round knockout victory over Robert Helenius in his last fight, that Deontay Wilder can fight on the back foot. He's athletic. He's quick. He could fight on the back foot. He has that dynamic power. He has the ultimate equalizer, right? Ultimate eraser, and he's showing that he's versatile. He has fast hands, but he has what is the biggest punch, the biggest power in the history of the sport of boxing, knocking down and knocking out every opponent he has ever faced in his career. Not to mention, okay, the fact that, he's with Malik King Scott, American heavyweight star title contender, who, is very, very, in tune with the sport of boxing. He's a historian in the sport of boxing, student of the sport of boxing. And Deontay Wilder, he has Deontay Wilder's attention, okay? And Deontay Wilder is, buying into what Malik Scott is teaching. So he's only going to get better. They've only been together for 2 fights now. And you can see improvement in Deontay Wilder's, style. And also Andy Ruiz has a new trainer, right? So he didn't rule out going back to Eddie Reynoso, but he looked good in his last fight. He looked like his conditioning was good, right? He looked in the best shape of his career, right? So this is going to be a dynamic fight. Can Andy Ruiz close the gap, get inside on Deontay Wilder, and create havoc, right? Or is he going to be able to get past the length, the hand speed, and the power of Deontay Wilder? Because he got nailed a few times by Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz is a southpaw. He's slick. but he's not as quick as Deontay Wilder. He's not as unpredictable as Deontay Wilder. He no longer has the same power in the same class of Deontay Wilder. So this is going to be an explosive fight that I expect Deontay Wilder to be victorious in. So it looks like it could be March, April that we see Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz Jr. for the WBC title eliminator, which we're going to make them the mandatory for the winner of Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk, because I highly expect Tyson Fury to dominate Derek Chisora. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.